And good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode. So I've just finished up this factory here. I cut out the door here. We'll probably get that to be, let's see, do any monsters spawn in here this way? No, doesn't look like it. Perfect. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so we'll probably, this looks pretty boring from the outside. I mean, it's not like a very interesting building. Hello, red ant cutie. Please die. So we'll probably add some interest to it as we progress, but I think adding the machinery in it might give us some inspiration for that. So I'll add that. That's what we're doing today, adding some machinery to our actual factory. I've prepared some chests back at home here that has the ingredients for our machines. So yeah, we're using thermal expansion for it. That means we're using redstone flux, I guess it's called, because in order for these machines to actually work, it doesn't just need a redstone signal or just coal or whatever. It actually needs redstone flux, which is like the element for power, for like electricity. Let's cut this back up into cobble just so it's easier to store. This can turn back into marble, back into marble. This can turn back into marble. So just so it's all a little bit easier to store. I think marble goes up here, right? Yeah. Marble and basalt go up there. Cobble goes down here. Carpenter's blocks are here. I need to add some item frames to this, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Seeds can go in here. I don't care about them. Feathers right there. So now that we have that, now that we have our inventory figured out a little bit, let's get to it. So the first thing we're gonna need is a steam dynamo. It generates redstone flux, as you can see. You can connect it up directly to any of the machines, but I want to connect more than one machine to this steam dynamo, or dynamo, or however you want to say it. And for that I'll need this one, the leadstone energy conduit. It's made like this. You get 4, so it's pretty expensive stuff, but we have enough redstone for it, so we'll probably make 12 right now. Some lead it needed, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, right? Because it needs 2, yeah. And then some glass, which, do we have any glass that's not in these chests? Oh, whoops, that's something different. Okay, so we don't have any glass, so let me just get this all smelting and I will be right back. Alright, so we have the lead. Now we're just waiting on a little bit of glass here. We can make the conduits. Let's start making the engine here. So it needs 2 copper gears, which are made like this. It needs a redstone transmission coil, which is just a silver ingot with 2 redstone next to it. And then it needs to be in this configuration with a lot of copper. And I've put that all here. This is our fuel for later. Whoops, 3 there. So we needed 2 copper gears, so that's just like that. We have 2. We need 1 transmission coil, silver, and 2 redstone. That goes up top, this goes at the bottom, these surround that, and these go right there. And then we have our first engine, and it's a steam dynamo. And I think our glass will have been, yep. So we have 3 glass on either side. No, we don't. This is the energy conduit that we're making. I think it was 2 lead, 1 glass, and then yes. Oh yeah, we needed 18, right? So let's try 8 first, because I think that could actually be enough. So we'll try that first, and then we'll get back. If it's not enough, then we can always make more. But let's get back to the crafting of the actual machines. We now have this this engine, this dynamo, and so now we can actually make some machines to hook it up to. Most of these machines are made using a machine frame, which is just some glass and a gold in the middle and then 4 iron around it, so it's not too difficult to make. We'll start it off here with the redstone furnace, and you may think like, hey, what you doing? You have some furnaces here. I do, but this dynamo also takes coal, so if I hook that up and then it eats the coal, and I also need to have coal here, that's gonna be tough to keep up with, because this dynamo should be really using a lot of coal. Let's get asleep here, but so we'll just figure this out. We'll just grab everything. I hope I prepared everything well. So let's make a machine frame first. 4 glass and then 4 iron ingots around it. That gives me the machine frame. And then we need a redstone coil, I think it's called. Reception coil. That's just so it can receive the power, I think. So where did that go? Yeah, at the bottom. And then 2 bricks around it, or next to it, and 1 redstone at the top, and that'll give us a redstone furnace. Now this redstone furnace is just a little bit quicker than the regular furnace, and it's gonna save us coal in the long run. And this is the pulverizer itself. We'll keep that for last. Now we're gonna make an aqueous accumulator, and what that does is the aqueous accumulator makes water, pretty much. This is a pneumatic servo. It needs that. It's in. You can also use this in like item ducts, and item ducts are used to transport items. You can use these to make them a little bit smarter. Like you can add a filter and all that good stuff. But the aqueous accumulator makes water essentially. So we need a bucket as well. Whoops. And we needed a machine frame, I'm guessing. Yeah. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and there we have a machine frame. So this went here, that goes there, that goes there, 2 glass around it, and then some tin, and there we have the aqueous accumulator. Now I think I read somewhere that the aqueous accumulator works faster if you have like water sources around it. So we might need to look into that. But first we're going to make the pulverizer. Now you may think these are a lot of ingredients, but I just haven't made the piston yet, and that takes away like 3 slots. So there's a piston, and this also needs a machine frame and a reception coil, I'm pretty sure. Like that. This goes there, this goes there, piston goes on top, copper goes here I think, and then some flint. And there we have the pulverizer. So we now have 4 machines. We have the engine, a redstone furnace, an aqueous accumulator, and a pulverizer. So let's head to our factory. Do we have everything? Nope. Let's grab our charcoal here. so that we can get everything started. Now you may be thinking, why did you make this aqueous accumulator? It makes water. That's nothing special. It's not something special. You're absolutely right. But we need no, that's not right. We need the engine needs water to work. Oh, that's perfect. And then this goes here, and then this will start slowly putting water in there for 14 millibuckets. So that's like, and 4,000 millibuckets is 4 buckets. So this is very slow. Now I'm curious to see what happens if we add water. That's not quicker. Maybe it needs like still water. So we'll just grab some water here and see if that works. I hope that mantis is gone forever. I haven't seen it in a while. I hope it doesn't come back. Let's see. So if we put this there, how does this work? Yes, that works perfectly. Beautiful. So now we need the pulverizer. We'll put that there. And then the redstone furnace can go here. Now I think you can also like change the inputs and outputs of all these machines. I'm not quite sure how that works yet, but I'll figure it out. I'll just need to look into it. So let's throw some coal in here. Let's not waste everything. And then it should start working. Yeah, power output 40 redstone flux per tick. So it's doing its maximum thing. Alright, you're getting some, you're getting some. Perfect. So just now grab some ore. Let's go grab the iron ore. 64 should be good. And let's see what happens. I'm curious to see. Eat our carrots here. What was that? Oh, that was a butterfly. Okay, it's fine. I'm curious what happens if does this need full power? I'm thinking it needs full power probably. So now that you're full, you should be filling up quicker because it doesn't have to distribute it over 2, right? Oh yeah, that goes much quicker. Perfect. So let's wait for it to fill up, and then we'll throw the ores in there. You know what? Let's not. Let's just toss it in there and we'll see what happens. It's still going up slowly, so that's beautiful. Is it destroying my... Is it destroying my... Oh, so the output of this thing must be hooked up to the input of the redstone furnace. Phew! Okay. This thing stays full pretty well. Now this is using quite some power. What's this? Ferrous metal. Lots of things I don't know about. So now that we have this working, oh, that's beautiful. It just instantly puts it through. And maybe if I discover exactly how the inputs and outputs work. This is red, this is yellow, and this is blue. Now it wouldn't make sense for this to be part of the output. So blue, this is the left side of the machine, I'm assuming. So blue should be the input, it looks like. And then this has one output, this, and that's orange. No, no. Where are you? Go away. So orange is output, or in this case, red and yellow are output, but they're separate outputs. So that's why this isn't going in, because it's trying to throw them out at the top, but there's nothing there. Is that right? Can I shut these? Oh yeah, I can just make them have nothing. How about you? You can have nothing. And your output would be on this side. Yeah, this thing is eating all of my charcoal here. But it's making a lot of stuff. So I'm happy. Yeah, so maybe we can get this input-output thing figured out and make some... I hate you so much. And maybe we could make a little thing where we throw... where we just throw like any ores or any stuff that we want smelted in this in a hopper that we put here, and then maybe with the item ducts we can just pump it in here, and then it does its thing, then it goes through, and then there's maybe a chest here that the stuff comes out of that you have cooked. Maybe we could do something like that. Could be pretty cool. Like make an actual factory type of thing where it just does everything automatically. So we now have 56 iron, and we're not even halfway. Let's do half a stack here, and then we'll see. How are you doing for power? As this goes down, it just slows down and it uses less. Oh, perfect. And that's 64. And now you're done. You're not all the way full, so I'll throw one more in there. And this water just keeps up, because if there's no water in here, I think the steam builds up to where it's too high, and then I think it explodes. I've heard people talk about I've seen people talk about how their engines exploded or something, so I'm a little bit careful, trying to be a little careful about what I'm doing here. Now maybe, because it's very dark outside, let's go to sleep quickly. So but yeah, I heard about people's engines exploding, and I don't want that happening. What I'm seeing now is the engine itself has a little storage for the power, but I think, where is it? Like, where are they? The energy storage things. Redstone energy cell frame. That's odd. Okay, so So it looks like the energy storages are sharing a an item ID with these binoculars, so I don't think we could actually make them. So maybe what we'll do to work around that is, I mean, I can build this, and then I can build this, it's no problem. So then I'll do all that, and I'll go into creative mode and throw this away and just grab the like the storage thing, because they're very handy, and I really would like to use them because I have some cool ideas with it. So that's probably what we'll do, because then I've still used the resources and probably made I would have made the thing. What's that? That's dirt. So and I probably make the thing, and then it should be all good. Yeah, let's do that. So, but not today though. We'll do that next time, because we're kind of running long here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave me a like. Helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next episode.